Hi Taurus, and welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive tarot card. This could be someone that you're already dating. This could be someone that you're trying to date, that you're in a long-term relationship with. And this is to decipher how this person is potentially feeling about you in the upcoming month, okay? So if you were after a private reading with me, please feel free to reach out. Let's get straight into it and see how this person feels about you, Taurus. Okay, I feel like this card is sticking out for the month of June. Okay, full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. There's a certain intensity that's coming in around this person in the month of June. Now, oftentimes if this is the theme for how this person is feeling, it is Aries energy, okay? And Aries energy is very self-governing, very self-independent. So what I'm seeing here is that this person might be feeling a little bit self-absorbed or a little bit selfish here, Taurus, okay? There might be a struggle for power, okay? A struggle for who's the dominant one, who's right in this sense, who's got more power. It can be of a bit of a confrontational energy here as well. Aries definitely holds their own, so you might find that this person is more assertive. Okay, could be more passionate and takes more initiative here as well, okay, in the upcoming month. It can be a super fiery time, okay, because emotions are so intense for this person. They are excited, okay, but in one sense they might be even a little bit disoriented in the upcoming month. Tempers are likely to flare, rash comments, decisions, hot-headedness, impulsiveness, competition, or it's someone that could potentially be very blunt. Aries are known to be very straightforward. They're straight shooters. So I think that you are dealing with someone that I don't know what's going on here. I feel as though there's something happening within this person. It's either there's a lot of excitement about the relationship, maybe if you've recently become intimate. But I feel like because it's full moon energy, it's something comes to a head, something blows up to a culmination. There's something that's been brewing here for yourself and this person, Taurus. And I feel like that's going to come out and show a different side of them, potentially, especially if you are dealing with a fire sign, in Aries, of course. Okay, King of Cups with the Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's look to the left-hand side. King of Cups has come up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone is trying to manage their emotions quite well, okay? Sometimes when I think of the King of Cups, he, not that he suppresses his emotions, but he's on top of his emotions. So he knows how he's feeling. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it. And I wouldn't say it's manipulation here. I honestly feel like someone feels very steady, okay, despite what's happened or what will happen for the two of you in the month of June, Taurus. I feel like this person feels quite steady. Harmonious is what comes to mind, emotionally steady, which is good. Now, this person might previously have been a little bit fickle because you have the Pisces here in the form of the Page of Cups. But that culmination point that's coming here, that climax, that full moon in Aries, it is a perfect time to act. So you're actually going to see a change in this person. I definitely feel this person is going from fickle to extremely steady in their emotions. So if they've previously blown hot or cold, Taurus, I feel like this person is finally understanding what it means to be with you. I also feel like this person is beginning to care a lot more. And I actually believe it could even be on a subconscious level, because not that it's repressed, but the water is underneath. It can point to the emotional subconscious. Subconsciously, someone is starting to care or really love you, really get a sense of attachment here, Taurus, okay? You're starting to mean a lot to this person, is actually what I'm seeing. They might have had their guard up before, you know, that Aries energy. They might have been a little bit self-absorbed or very independent or competitive. Or it could be that you might see this person become jealous of you, and that's the cue, Taurus. That's the sign that they perhaps want ownership of you, that they I guess not ownership, how do I say it? They want the label, they want to be attached to you. They want the title, they want the status with you. So they can fend off anyone else that's trying to get attached to you. So there's even a sense that this person may feel threatened as well. But this is love. And let's look at that full moon energy, especially if it's a full moon in Aries. It's definitely some sort of new point in your relationship is going to be reached, or in your connection here. You also have the Page of Cups. This can be a Pisces coming through. Page of Cups can be a little bit fickle, but what it is it's the fish emerges out of the cup because the fish is out of its element. So I feel like this person, I don't think it's you, Taurus, I think it's this person. I want to center around them. There might be someone around you, possibly under a water sign, or emotionally is feeling out of their element. Why? Because maybe they appear not very emotional, okay? Maybe that's the persona they have. Maybe that's the person they identify themselves with. Not someone that's emotionally expressive, not someone that's overly sensitive. They might have this exterior. And not that Aries have a cold exterior, but they've got a very self-composed, cool, calm, and collected exterior. And they not want to freely express their emotions, especially their sensitivity, at least not right from the get-go. So this person might have had a facade like this, or a front, or the way they've been projecting themselves, but deep down, emotionally, your connection or what you have between each other is out of their element, okay? They're a fish out of water, so they're trying to adhere to your relationship standards. Maybe they're trying to adhere to your pacing, to what it is that you want. The fish emerges from the cup and asks the page what he wants. So I almost sense that someone is trying to accommodate you emotionally, possibly even trying to change themselves or how they come across to suit you. And I guess it's good in that sense, because not that they're changing for you, but they're sort of molding their behavior to suit you, or accommodating your needs if they haven't previously been. And that could definitely be going from that Aries exterior into quite an emotional person, or showing more emotion, more care, more empathy, more sympathy for you and your connection that you have together. But it could also be fickleness, okay? Because these cards are very, very different. It can definitely be a bit of fickleness that you might see from this person. And I think they're getting antsy or competitive, or they want results, okay? Aries wants results. And when they don't see it, they get a little bit antsy. So I think that's what's coming in around this person as well in the month of June. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles has come up. This could possibly be an earth sign if you're dealing with a fellow Taurus, and Capricorn, or a Virgo. And what the Seven of Pentacles can really symbolize is this earth sign, or any sign that you're dealing with for that matter. This person is taking things really seriously, but they're actually reflecting on how far you've come together. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis, of meditation, reflection, looking how far we've come. It could even be nostalgia. There might be someone looking back on how the two of you built what you have together. So they obviously have a recollection of memories or thoughts, things they like to think about you, or situations they like to think about you, but it's in a very serious sense. They're assessing something quite seriously here. And if this person is coming into full moon energy, they're ready to reach the next milestone. They've been thinking about it for quite some time, and I do see some important conversations taking place around you in the time of June, around you and this person. They want to say something that will sit with you very nicely, okay? Queen of Swords, they'll know how to articulate themselves. They'll know how to freely express what it is that they're wanting to say. And I sense that with the Seven of Pentacles, not necessarily this earth sign, but there is someone who's thinking long and hard, either about something that's being said, a comment, either about their emotions, either about how they're coming across. They're seriously considering you for the long term. But I'm wondering what's this Aries energy here, why they feel threatened or they feel like they're in competition. If there is someone else around you, or an ex, for example, or someone else you've recently been connected to in a romantic sense, this person feels competitive, okay? You know, what it comes down to as well is Aries likes a challenge. So this could be, you know, fish out of water, a challenging environment for them for some reason. In June, it might be I guess maybe even an uncomfortable scenario or conversation. I don't think it's an uncomfortable conversation. I just think it's to do more with their feelings. But what I like here is that they're definitely thinking about things seriously and about how far you've come and also about how much you bring to their life, your qualities. I mean, this is you as the Pentacles coming up for this person, and they're assessing you very deeply. They're assessing you from all angles, actually. Your ambitions, your aspirations, your love, your history, the people that you're involved with, how settled you are, how established you are, or you want to be. So it could be that as well. But look, there is an important conversation taking place here, which I like. The Queen of Swords is very articulate, very straightforward, very analytical, very free-flowing, and she's got a real good judgment. She's got good judgment about her. Now, this could be an air sign, Taurus, if you are dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra here. If you are dealing with one of these signs, this person is going to be very much a straight shooter and tell you exactly how it is. But I don't want to pigeonhole it to too many signs. That's why I mention it in passing. But I think the Queen of Swords coming up in the reading here is that this person is going to reveal something. There's an opening up, or there's... I'm wanting to say bluntness, because the Queen of Swords with the Aries together could be bluntness. Straightforward energy where they just want to come out and say what they want to say. But it's also the notion of, remember the fish emerging from the cup, trying to, it's almost like the fish is trying to accommodate the page. Someone is trying to accommodate you, but at the same time deal with their own inner demons. And the reason I say inner demons is because, not because Aries energy is demonic, for those wanting to think that, that's not the case. The reason why I say inner demons or inner struggles is because Aries rules war, okay? The god Aries rules war and conflict and opposition and fighting for what they believe in. And it's their own inner fiery spirit that they're either trying to suppress or manage. And it could be that they're possessive, for example. It could be that they're jealous. It could be that sometimes they feel in competition with you, maybe because of your career, maybe because of how many people look at you when you go out, how many people turn their heads when they look at you, Taurus. But there is a competitive nature about them that they're trying to accommodate or mold for you. They're trying to accommodate you. And they'll be honest about it. I think they'll be even brutally honest about it in the month of June. And they'll say it with confidence. They'll reveal, but it's also, the Queen of Swords is very inquisitive, and she likes to help people, and she likes to give people direction and momentum and motivate them. So there's a benevolent energy to her. So I don't think this is the fact that this person will say, oh, I'm jealous of you, this can't work. But right now, I think at the time of June, they're at a place where they know what they need to do because a climax is coming. It's full moon in Aries. They know what they need to do, or the kind of things, the inner things they need to address, Taurus. And they're going to communicate it to you, okay? Or they've got a very good thought pattern. This is them coming in with more confidence, okay? But definitely mental, more communication and mental connection happening here with common interests, desires, passions, aspirations, the future. So I like that there's an openness. They're opening up here, Taurus, which is hard for them to do because they're coming in with that energy, but it's coming to a point where they need to address what happens here. And they might blow up a little bit in June, not going to lie, but it's the way you're going to handle it, I think, which will be everything. So I will leave it at that though, Taurus. I hope this reading has been insightful. Thank you again for watching.